Hi everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my dog Maloo. Maloo is 8 years old. About 3 years ago she got really sick. We couldn't find out what was wrong with her, and she was sick for months whilst we went through a number of different routines to try and figure out what was going on. During that time she ended up having issues with her right knee. She subsequently had ACL surgery. So they adjusted the position of the knee. She's got a metal plate there now. But she ended up getting sick again afterwards. In the end we found out it was a really bad parasite. Now that parasite can actually get into the bones and affect the mobility with damaging the bones. Now one of Maloo's problems now is she is arthritic. Her biggest problem is on her left knee. It's left knee or left hip, so I want to show you one of the things that I make for her. I add green lip mussel to her food as a supplement, salmon oil, curcumin, and I make golden paste, which is a turmeric based product. Turmeric with coconut oil and with black pepper. I actually boost it up with cinnamon and ginger as well, so I'm going to show you how I make it. So I'm going to show you how to make golden paste. I'll provide the recipe for you. So the first thing that happens is we're going to put the turmeric in a saucepan with, at the moment I'm going to put 250 millilitres of water into it. I've got 500 there and I want to heat it. Basically, one of the turmeric likes to keep hold of its medicinal value. So the medicinal property in turmeric is curcumin. So there's 3 things that we can do to make those valuable medicinal properties more bioavailable to us. The first thing is to heat. So you're going to mix the turmeric with the water, and you're going to slowly bring it to a boil. You're going to keep adding water until you've got a nice paste. Now I need more water in here. I'm going to put the full 500 millilitres in. But for you, I'd recommend adding a little bit at a time. Now, heating the turmeric helps make the medicinal properties more beneficial and more available to us. So we're going to heat it for about 10 minutes. You're going to bring it to a boil, but then just turn it down and simmer. Keep stirring so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. There's 2 other tricks that we can use to further improve the bioavailability of the curcumin, and that's to add black pepper and coconut oil, or an oil. I use raw coconut oil. And the piperine in black pepper is what acts on the curcumin to help make it more bioavailable to us. And turmeric is fat dissolvable, so we're wanting to add a fat. Now it's any sort of good fat, so I'm using raw coconut oil. I'm not going to boil it with it. I'm going to heat the turmeric first, and then I'm going to add it once I've taken the heat away, to keep that raw property so it doesn't end up cooking the oil. You can use linseed oil, olive oil, but it just needs to be a good beneficial oil. So this is really the consistency that you're wanting. Now I'm going to be heating this for about 10 minutes. Now during that 10 minutes this will probably thicken up a bit. If it gets too thick, then add a little bit of extra water. But as you can see, it's a liquidy paste at the moment. So 10 minutes is up, and as you can see now, I have quite a thick paste. This is just perfect. So to this, I'm going to add the black pepper, cinnamon. Now this needs to be Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia. And this is some of the ginger from my garden in Costa Rica that I dehydrated and brought back with me. I'm also using the last of my Costa Rican turmeric here as well. So you want to mix all of this in well, and then you're going to mix it a lot better than I did. I'll mix this in a moment. And then you want the coconut oil. So I'm getting used to solid coconut oil. In Costa Rica, the only time it was solid was when it got cold. And that was when it got down to about 20 degrees. So basically what you're going to do is just stir through the coconut oil until it's all mixed in properly. So when you've finished mixing in the coconut oil, making sure everything, all the ingredients are really well blended, then what I do is I put it into small jars. One of these jars is around 250 grams, and that will last me up to 2 weeks. Golden paste, when you make it, is good for up to 2 weeks, but it freezes well also. So what I do is I make enough to last me for about a month, and I freeze the extra jars. Now for Maloo, Maloo's a 30 kilo dog. I give her 1 teaspoon with her food in the morning and 1 teaspoon with her food in the evening. Now I built up to that. What I would do on a dog that size, start with half a teaspoon or even a quarter teaspoon and build up. So it's a great anti-inflammatory. That's the beauty of turmeric paste, and it's not for use exclusively with dogs. So anyone with any sort of inflammatory issue can start taking turmeric paste as a daily supplement to help you. It's particularly good with arthritis, with mobility issues. If you go into any health food shop at the moment, you'll find an abundance of turmeric supplement products. But the benefit of this is it's really it's using those 3 tricks to release the majority of the medicinal value. Actually, by heating the turmeric, adding black pepper and adding a fat, it releases up to 95% more of the medicinal properties than just using turmeric alone. So it's a great supplement to be adding for you or for your animals. It's good for horses as well. So yeah, there's a lot of information online available on this, so go and take a look. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to give me to write me a message. All right, thanks.